Can they see me? I don't know. Did you guys hear me talking? Did everybody hear my intro or no? Nobody hears me? I was talking to myself? Hello? Was I talking to myself? You hear me now? Okay, oh my gosh, I did a whole intro and I guess I was talking to myself. I was saying hello to everybody. You hear me now? Okay. I'm glad you hear me now. I guess I was talking to myself. I'll start over. I think I'm frozen. I don't know. Hopefully this works. Maybe a ghost? I don't know. Hello everyone again. Happy Friday the 13th. Welcome. Thank you all for waiting and having patience. The computer was definitely being a butt cheek, you know. Friday the 13th, I don't know. You hear me now? Okay, awesome. I'm probably a little bit delayed. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for being here. What I was saying when I was thought I was talking to you all, my son is also live streaming tonight, so if you hear screaming, it's just my son. He's a gamer, so it just means he's probably losing something. Nothing is weird is going on here. Just Cameron streaming upstairs. But we're gonna try to make this work. Hopefully, there's no more problems for the rest of the night. It is Friday 13th, so, it means that all our witchy powers are supposed to be stronger tonight. If anyone's thinking about making any potions or spells or whatever witchy things that you do, tonight is the best night to do it since it's Friday 13th, right? And so because of that, I do have all my, I have my Beetlejuice spread out and I have my vampire cards out. I also have my pendulum for yes and no questions. As well as the dice. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna do as many readings as I can. I get started late, so I won't have as much time as I usually do, but we'll try our best. So hello everyone, thank you again for being here. Sorry about being late. We'll switch to screen so we can get started. The theme tonight for Friday the 13th is what ghost won't stay dead? What is in your handbook? And where's the hidden door? And how do you call back your power? Which is also supposed to be like how can you say your name 3 times and make something appear? It's the same thing, so we'll switch the screens and get that started. Oh, I don't have a card camera. Oh, poop. Hold on. I'm going to try to get it going. Forgot the card camera. Hopefully it's going to work. Moonbeam. Poor Moonbeam. He keeps running from upstairs to downstairs. Okay, I got it. I got it by myself. We're good. Moonbeam, I got it. I got it. No marathon tonight. Is it buffering? Oh man, I might do that because like I said, I don't know if it has anything to do with my son streaming upstairs, but hopefully it all goes well. We're gonna hope. There we go. I think we're ready. I think. Moonbeam says he's not seeing buffering. Erica, Beetlejuice! Oh my gosh, did we really say Beetlejuice 3 times? I said it twice already. Beetlejuice, what does Erica need to know about Friday the 13th? Oops, all the cards want to come out. No problem, Dottie. Let's see. What does Erica need to know about Friday the 13th? What ghost won't stay dead for Erica? What's in Erica's handbook? Oops. There's a lot of things in your handbook. Maybe you have a whole library of them. The way these cards are coming out, but this is the one that wanted to come through, is the Lovers. Ooh. The next one is, where is the hidden door for Erica? How can Erica call back her power? Well, you just pick out your wand and use it, right? The Wands card is there. Oh, man. Alright, so for what Ghost Won't Stay Dead, you do have the 8 of Wands here in the dark, so I feel like what won't stay dead is, I guess, your motivation. So low motivation won't stay dead, so it might be hard to get that going again. Oh, man. It could be some ghost that just keeps coming at you and not taking no as an answer. You know, you may have to stand your ground and set some boundaries with that one. For your handbook, you have the Lovers. So the Lovers handbook is out. Love, romance, passion may be on the way. What lover? I was gonna say what lover's gonna come out, but yeah, not quite sure how I'm gonna use the dice this time. We will see. For the Page of Swords in the Dark. So I guess your handbook would be love, passion, romance, and all that sort of fun stuff, right? What's in your handbook is love. Maybe some love potions going on there. The Page of Swords in the Dark is where the hidden door is. Oh, I guess you have to be more of a detective, get more nosy, get to more, you know, play more mind games to read other people's minds to figure out where this door is that's going to give you this information that you're needing. I feel this energy of you being a little bit more clairvoyant, a little bit hacking into things, maybe hacking into the knowledge you need to know to unlock yourself or figure out what's the next situation here. You have the 7 of Wands and a light. So, you know, you have that wand to call back your power. The 7 of Wands is also about defending yourself, setting those boundaries, using that psychic shield to not allow any negative energy in you, as well as the rebirth energy. Awakening that witchy power that you have, right? And I feel like there's some change coming your way. There's death in all the awakens, for it is a blissful and isn't blissful and it isn't painless. It's a mighty rising flame to resurrender, resurrect is what I'm trying to say here. Let's just see who this lover is. I know I mentioned the dice. I feel like I need to follow through on what I said, right? Oh, man. JHBYV. So I don't know if this has to do with anyone opening the door for you. Any ghost that needs to be dead or some lover. I don't know what these initials mean for you, but that's what I got. Hopefully that was a little bit of a long one. Hopefully the next one goes a little bit quicker. Hello, theme reading, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What does hello need to know for Friday the 13th? What does hello need to know for Friday 13th? What? Ooh, well, yes, that's what you need to know. Not sure which one was supposed to come out first, but there we go. A little bit too many cards there, so we're gonna take the ones that were face up. For hello, where's the hidden door? Where's the hidden door? How does hello recall her power back? Reflection. All right. So what won't stay dead is the 10 of Pentacles in the dark. So what won't stay dead is Family situations, family drama, family disputes, things that make you feel excluded, all that sort of drama seems to be what's not staying dead for whatever reason. I don't know. This keeps coming back, it seems. Or there's potential of it coming back. For the Four of Cups in the dark, this is what's in your handbook. So, what's in your handbook is how to take time for yourself, how to relax, how to clear your mind and figure out what's your next focus on. Maybe even about how to revisit past offers or past things that you have forgotten about or put on the back burner. Maybe time to revive them again. For where's the hidden door is the Hierophant in the dark as well. So the hidden doors, I mean, there is a door right open there, so it could be just going through a door that's already open is what I'm seeing here. But the Hierophant may be just about opening a door, about not something that's not traditional, not a door that you would normally typically open or discover or figure out on your own. Something that's outside your comfort zone, maybe feeling a little bit on the being more of a rebel kind of thing may lead you to more opportunities. Then for the Ten of Swords, this is how to reclaim your power. So you may have to face the darkness in order to see the light, right? It's kind of like going to the complete end and rising above. Um, yeah, I just feel this the survival mode coming through, pulling yourself together, that rebirth energy, that being resilient. It also says reflection. So face the truth, or face the fears of a truth that you may not want to realize. It says, be wary of the things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad, and truth only spoken with bleeding tongue. So, that's what I got. LM, thank you for the donation. Okay, let's see. For LM, the energy of my employer about me possibly leaving. She seems not care. So let's see for LM. What is the energy of LM's employer about LM leaving? What is the energy of the employer towards LM about her possibly leaving? I feel like I don't know if it's I don't know if it's really that she doesn't care, but I feel like your employer feels like if you're leaving, there may be new opportunities for you, or she's assuming that you're thinking that there's no opportunities for you somewhere else. I feel like she's accepting of the information that you gave her about leaving or whatever's going on there. I feel like there was some clear communication. Um, yeah, I feel like whatever it is you did, she was listening, it seems. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's some like cold energy, some judgy energy a little bit. Um, about I'm not quite sure why what the leaving thing is about, if it's on your end or their end. But I just feel like there wasn't really much that they felt like they could do about it. The Four of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of um them just not wanting to put on a show, just not wanting to make a big deal about it for some reason. They just didn't want to, yeah, didn't want to raise anyone's attention towards the situation, it seems. Um, I don't know. Let's just clarify again. What exactly does LM need to know? Like, did the employer really not care? Did the employer really not care about LM possibly leaving? The Hermit is in the dark, so you know, Hermit is a no card. Like it's a neutral no card. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. It just seems like that is what happens. I feel like it's not that she cares or doesn't care. It's just the situation, right? I feel like yeah. I feel like a lot of companies right now are cutting back on things. I know around here a lot of people have lost their jobs and stuff because of a lot of cuts and Gold Heart. Beetlejuice, yes for Gold Heart. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Oh, the Beetlejuice has something to say about that. What does Goldheart need to know about Friday the 13th spread? What's in Golden Heart's handbook? Ten of Cups in the dark. Where is the hidden door for Gold Goldheart? Ooh, you have two hidden doors there. What is going on? How can Goldenheart call back their power? Five of Swords? Oops, that was the wrong deck. Let's see what's going on here. Too cute? Oh, good. I'll take that. I'll take being too cute, right? For the Knight of Swords in the dark. Oh, that is what ghost won't stay dead. Well, I don't know. This ghost doesn't look too nice anyways, so it could probably stay in the dark, but Knight of Swords is the one that won't stay in the dark. So I feel like this person has very temperamental, hides their emotions, even though they may be very emotional or may have a lot of emotions. They like to hide them and pretend that that's not happening. I feel like they may be pushy or try to come on too fast, whatever the sense is. I feel like they are impulsive. You know, I don't know who this person is, but they're just someone that keeps coming back into your life, and they don't just stay dead. For the Ten of Cups here, I feel like this is what's in your handbook, is how to maybe how to get more of what you want, right? Making sure that what you want are aligned and clear in your communication. I just feel the sense of trying. Your handbook is more about family situations, how to overcome any drama or things that happen in a family, right? Any drama or conflicts or domestic disputes or whatever, and just kind of like focus on fulfillment and love and harmony and success. It may be hard, but it's a handbook, so you may have to reread it. I don't know. You seem to have that power somewhere buried in a book. For the Ace of Cups and the Queen, the Ace of Cups is in the light, and the Queen of Swords is in the dark, and these are two doors that are hidden from you that you may want to try to open. So the Ace of Cups is new beginnings. A new person is trying to come into your life. I don't know if they're not coming into your life because of this ghost won't be dead, but someone new is trying to come into your life. I feel like they have genuine feelings. They want an opportunity with you. I'm not quite sure if it's love or work or friendship. Whatever it is, they are trying. The second door that wants to open for you is the Queen of Swords. She's in the dark too, so she may be judgmental. She may be emotionally guarded. She may be detached, like her mind and her feelings may not always align well together. But she seems to have an opportunity for you if you take advantage of it. I don't know. Then the next one is the Five of Swords in the dark, and this is how to recall your power. The Five of Swords is about mind control and curses, and either causing curses or removing curses, whatever that is. So maybe practice some of that, kind of reclaim your power. But it's also, it's about being more strategic in your thinking, being more assertive, being more confident in what you're saying. And then you also have the reflection card. It says, be wary of things that you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad, and truths only speak with a bleeding tongue. So that's kind of creepy, but... Matthew! Beetlejuice for Matthew! Hi Teresa! Happy Friday the 13th! How are you doing? I tried to find your channel the other day and I couldn't find it. I don't know. I saw it. I saw your short though, and I liked your short, but I don't know. It was weird. For for Matthew, what is Matthew? Beetlejuice. We're doing Matthew. I was gonna do another reading. Let's see. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What does Matthew need to know for Friday the 13th? What does Matthew need to know for Friday the 13th? I am doing great, right? It's Friday the 13th. How am I not doing great? It's my favorite day. I'm just so happy I got to be here on Friday the 13th. For the fool is in the light. So I do feel like this is what ghosts won't stay dead. Maybe someone who has a free spirit, maybe someone who does the couch surfing or whatever that is for you in your life. But they keep coming around no matter what you do. They keep knocking on your door or asking for favors or whatever that is. They just won't stay dead. I feel like it's someone that you've known for a long time in your past. If you haven't seen them in a long time, they may creep out. Now that it's Friday the 13th, you know, they may get woken up and say, oh yeah, Matthew's still alive. We should go bug him again. I don't know. But you have the strength card here. So for the strength card, what's in your handbook? For the handbook, for in the light is your strength, right? So I feel like your handbook is all about tools to boost your ego, boost your strength, boost your confidence, whatever it is going on with you there, or have some passion, maybe being able to stay calm under pressure as well. For the next one is where's the hidden door? So your hidden door is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, that's a pretty good door, right? It's a boost of independence, a boost of prosperity, you know, work coming in, money coming in, or work. You know, things may start to feel a little bit easier if you go through this door. I don't know if this is a new job for you or what kind of opportunity it is, but it does seem great. The Chariot here is how to recall your power. Then it's a Chariot. So Chariot is like going over any obstacles, any challenges, any things that may be blocking your way with confidence, determination. What does Matthew need to know about reawakening his powers? It's also about doing some shadow work, right, with the Chariot. Ancestors! Ooh, so you can reclaim the powers by calling on your ancestors to give you some, right? Or give you some direction. It says they have a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift and nakedness hidden within the vowels made in silence and ancient chills walking up upon a spine. I don't know. So if you have a chill up your spine and maybe your ancestor is trying to guide you or tell you something or poke you to let you know that they're still there. Hi, Victoria. Thank you. These are the Beetlejuice ones that came out last year, I believe. They came out recently, these ones. Yeah. Lucinda! I feel like Friday the 13th is the best day to take them out, right? Theme reading for Lucinda. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What does Lucinda need to know on Friday the 13th? What ghost won't stay dead for Lucinda? Where is Lucinda's... What is Lucinda's handbook? Where's the hidden door for Lucinda? How does Lucinda call back her power? Oh, man. For the King of Wands in the light. What won't say dead is someone who feels like they're the King of Wands, too. Someone with a big ego, someone who likes a lot of attention, someone who has this big, bold personality that may come into your life. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know how it plays out for you, but they keep coming around. If you need them or not, it seems. The King of Swords is also in the dark. So, you know, that could be someone in the handbook could be about how to deal with this person. If you do not want them around, I don't know. Right? There goes your handbook, you know, let's see. The King of Swords is like this big, strong person with a big, not really a big personality, but they're very direct. They're very honest, maybe a little bit too honest sometimes, you know? Um, I feel like they can get stuck in their head sometimes. They can be stuck on one thing or another, especially about control. I feel like they're very self-disciplined. But the handbook may tell you how to be more self-disciplined too. I don't know. But for the Four of Wands here, this is what door is hidden from you that you need to open or walk through sometime soon. It seems for is like just having that celebration, plan a party. I don't know if it's about going to a reunion or someone else's party, but party time seems to be the door you need to open right now. And then how to regain your power is a lover's card. So love, romance, maybe sex will regain your power too, right? Sex can release a lot of tension. The lovers is about that love, romance, maybe working on some of those spells may give your powers a little boost or be able to reclaim yourself there. You also have the candle magic. The candle magic, candle love magic. There's a lot of candle love spells going on up there. And tonight's the best night to make a spell if you're going to be doing it. So speak your breath into the velvet, recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. So you need to light a candle and breathe onto the candle and say what you need to say lots of times of what you desire and what you want to unravel. Maybe it'll come true. Or it'll boost your power at least. I nailed it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You started watching Halloween vlogs and summer vlogs? Oh man, that is awesome. I did Halloween in July last year. We should do that again this year. Love! Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What does love need to know for Friday the 13th? What ghost won't say dead for love? What's in love's handbook? Where's the hidden door that love needs to open right now? How does love recall our power? Ooh, you may need to catch a frog. For the Five of Cups in the dark, this is a ghost that won't stay dead. So I don't know if it's about someone from your past keeps coming back, or some ex keeps trying to have another turn with you. I don't know. It could be someone who just is delusional about having a chance with you, right? Like you're probably way out of their league, but they're gonna keep coming back anyways. Or maybe they're just watching you or just watching your social media like a creeper. I don't know. But what's in your handbook right now is the I always have trouble with these numeral numbers. I always have to like count them in my head. 8 of Pentacles here. Man, the Eight of Pentacles. This is like developing your skills, but this is what's in your handbook. So maybe in your handbook is how to not show off your skills too much, or maybe it's about boosting them a little bit more, right? I feel like boosting them a little bit more sounds a little bit better than not showing off your skills. Like, who doesn't want to show off their skills, right? I don't know. But that's in your handbook. It could also just be learning how to perfect or master your witchcraft, right? It could be that too. Boosting your dedication in your witchcraft area. I don't know. But you have the Page of Pentacles here. So this is the door that is hidden from you that you need to open. So apparently you need to talk to someone about money and finances and work because the Page of Pentacles. So what else would you talk about, right? You need to talk about family legacies, work, finances. Something materialistic is going to get this door opening for you. Then you have how to get your power back is the Four of Wands. So you need to not have a plan on a party, cancel plans for the party. I don't know how that's going to get your power back. Maybe you have to cancel just to do some more witchcraft, right? And then it says, may the lily beneath your breaths May the lily beneath your breast? It does say breast. I want to say breath, but it does say breast on this card. Allow you to drink from the healing waters. Be still, for there is serenity behind the drowning croaks. Don't kill the spider. Don't kill the frogs though. You know, like I don't know. Apparently, that's going to make you have some sort of transformation. Maybe it's just about doing witchcraft outside where you do hear the croaks, the frogs croaking. Hopefully, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Oh man. Hopefully that made a little bit of sense. Dottie! Hello! What is going on in Dottie's life right now? Do you want Beetlejuice cards or the vampire one? You're welcome, love. Let's see for Dottie. What's going on in Dottie's life right now? What's going on in Dottie's life right now? Oh man. That did not want to come out, so that's not what's going on. Alright, so we have the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups, you feel like there's this time for you to get interested in things that you may not, or you may feel like you've lost interest in. Maybe time to, take them out, dust them off, see if you're still interested in them again, like revisit whatever that was for you. I feel like you are doing all the work, and I feel like you're showing that you're doing all the work now. It's just a matter of sorting out your thoughts to make sure that you are moving forward in a positive light, or you're moving forward in a direction that you want to go into. You have the Four of Pentacles as well. So 4-4. I think I read that wrong. This one is a Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups I just said still applies. Because it's still here. But you have 4-4-4. So I do feel like there's this energy of that sense of grounding, stability, the four elements, right? Water, air, earth, and fire. So all four elements are on your side. You can utilize them the way you want. Especially tonight, right? This is the Six of Cups. So somebody from your past is coming back into your life, or something from your past is going to creep up on you. It could be just because it's comfortable. You don't want to, maybe a little bit fearful of going outside your comfort zone, or going out of something that is not that you're unsure of, it seems. But I feel like it's trying to push you into that direction anyways. You also have the Four of Swords. So you have three fours here anyways, and the Six of Cups. Okay, huh. Let's just see what's going on here with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is like whatever it is. It's like, relax, retreat, reflect. Take the time and space that you need to shift your focus in whatever direction you want to go into, Dottie. You have the Nine of Pentacles, so it's time to embrace your independence. The independence, hard work, self-sufficient, is being able to take it easy to focus on what you need to focus on and improve that. Yeah, so I don't know what the angel numbers mean, but search up 444 angel numbers, and I'll probably give you some more extra messages there, Dottie. Bernard! What's coming for Bernard right now? Oh, that's not Bernard. Sorry, I saw a B in blue. I am so sorry. Usually when there's a blue B, it's Bernard. Sorry about that. Brittany, sorry about that. Brittany's energy. We need Brittany's energy. What is coming for Biggie from Body Zeus Network in October? What is coming for Biggies from Body Zeus Network in October 2025? Let's see here. Ooh. The King of Cups is in the light, so I feel like she's going to feel very emotionally supportive Biggie. I feel like she's going to feel like she's on top of her game. I feel like she's going to learn something or other about being calm and patient. I feel like that was very difficult for her, so she's going to have a hard time with it. But she's going to try her best, right? I can feel that. The Three of Wands here, I feel like she's going to try to make fire happen. I feel like she's going to be expanding her vision, trying to figure out what her long-term views are, especially around traveling. I feel like traveling is going to be a big thing for Batty. Not sure how that's going to affect her filming things there with the network channel. But, yeah. The Knight of Swords is in the light. So I feel like she's going to have a lot of ambition, a lot of focus, be very persuasive and bold in her energy, a lot of passion. So she might be bringing in some romance and with everything else. And then there's the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like she's going to be collaborating and working well with others. I feel like she's going to be going through a phase of growth or transformation as well. But I feel like she's going to be more effectively in her work. So I feel like her work situation may look like it's improving come October. So that is good. I feel like that is a more positive reading for Biggie than we've had recently. You're welcome, Brittany. Dr. Fizza! Demo reading for Dr. Fizza. What does Dr. Fizza need to know right now? What does Dr. Fizza need to know right now? Oh man, there's a bloodsucker out there. They're just harvesting it all. I don't know if that means they're like sucking out all your energy or what's going on there. The Four of Cups is in the dark. I feel like it's a matter of figuring out what you want to put your time, focus, and energy into. Whatever your thoughts have been, it's time to put those thoughts into action now. I feel like the thinking process is over, and it's time to, whatever you've been storing away, it's time to keep it through. For the Nine of Swords and the light here, I feel like there's some things that are very weighing down on you. I feel like you may be haunted by your thoughts right now. A lot of stresses, a lot of anxiety. But, when you have a lot of stress, it's just because you care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't have any stress, right? This is supposed to be love. Oh, man, I didn't do really in love readings. Well, you get an extra reading now because you do have the Two of Cups, so this is turning out to be a love reading anyways. And the Two of Cups, love, romance, passion is coming for you. The Three of Cups is in the dark. Oh, man, why is the Three of Cups in the dark? Because I just feel like there's this thing where something's going to get canceled or something's going to not go as planned. But having a cancellation seems to be for a good reason, because I feel if something gets canceled, you're going to end up by doing something else instead. And that's going to be where you meet your new person. Is this a brand new person for Dr. Fizza? Is this a brand new person? This Two of Cups, this love, romance, passion, attraction. I even feel like there's good chemistry between the two of you. So I feel like you may know this person already. Who is this person coming towards Dr. Fizza? The King of Wands! I always feel the King of Wands is the best one to get, right? Hot, fiery, romantic, passion. They know what they want. They may be a little bit stubborn. They may have a big ego, but at the same time, they're very determined. They are the ones that are going to make the first move. They're going to be the ones that are going to plan the dates, right? That is awesome. Is this a brand new person for Dr. Fizza? Is this a brand new person? Seven of Wands is in the dark. I don't feel like this is a brand new person. It may be like a brand new person because you never dated them before, but I think you know of them or they know of you. Is there somewhere in your circle already? You just may not realize that they are your King of Wands yet. But yeah, I feel like if your plans get canceled for whatever reason, or you decide not to go to whatever this is, you're gonna meet them going somewhere else. They have a lot of gods. They have a very strong energy. I wasn't even looking for a love reading at first, and it turned out they popped out anyways. Hi, Cancer Sun. You're welcome, Dr. Fizza. Dream reading for culture. Yes, dream reading for culture. Definitely want to know how to call back my power. Oh man, yes. Let's see. For culture. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What does culture need to know for Friday the 13th? What goes won't stay dead? What's in Culture's Handbook? I don't know what that was at the bottom of that card. Really want to be out, so we're just going to take it out. Of course, it had to be the Five of Pentacles. Hard times. Let's see. Where's the hidden door for culture? Where's culture's hidden door? Oh, man. See what this one was. And this one is how to reclaim your power. Okay, so for the Two of Swords, the Two of Swords is something that won't stay dead like it should. So I feel like there's some sort of decision you need to make, and the decision is not going away. It's not dying. It's still lingering. You're still indecisive about it. You're still confused about why you have to make the decision to begin with. I feel like you're all out of ideas anyway, so I don't know why, but it's just going to be hanging around, right? It's just that ghost that won't die for whatever reason. For the Three of Pentacles and the Light, this is what's in your handbook. So Three of Pentacles is a handbook of how to work with other people, how to transform, how to grow, how to create rituals, or create a coven for yourself, or join a coven for yourself, whatever that is. Apparently you have the handbook for that. For the Four of Cups, this is the Four of Cups, right? I'm always getting the Four, no, it was the Six of Cups. I was right. Oh man, I'm so bad at numeral numbers. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is the hidden door. So it seems like something from your past may have the key on how to unlock something from your future. So you may have to think about your past really hard, about what you missed in your past that you need to reuse to open up something for your future. I don't know how that's going to play out for you, but you seem to know what this is. For the Four of Swords and the Light, this is how to reclaim your power. Oh man, the Four of Swords and Light, I feel like there's this energy of it's time to meditate. It's time to release any frustrations and anything like that. Because the Four of Swords is also a card that says you know what your powers are, you're just not using them, or you're not noticing how powerful you really are. You also had this at the bottom of the deck that really wanted to come out was the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is like, even though there's hard times and there may be some, struggles and stresses and issues that keep coming up, there could be some sort of whatever that is. It's also that you have the energy or the power to use energy from the earth. And you're able to use the earth to recharge your energy as well. I feel like when I go outside bare feet, I really do get a recharge. I go to a river all the time. Not as much as I would like to, but I go to the same river since I was a child, and it does feel really recharging. So I feel like you may have a place like that you don't realize. Let's just see, what else does culture need to know about calling our power back? Potions and spells! There you go. So pinch a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and poof, you got a potion, right? The most powerful potions you can make is the ones that you make up yourself, not the ones you read about in a book. It says a pinch of this and a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. So whatever potion you're trying to manifest for yourself, making sure that you know exactly what you're asking for. Because sometimes you think about you're asking for something and then something else appears. It's happened to me. I once asked to be more motivated and I lost my phone out of it. So, I mean, it did help. It did make me more motivated not to be, attached to my phone, but still, it wasn't what I wanted. So I feel like that warning from that card is very accurate. Cancer Sun, hello. You're welcome, culture. Let's see. For the Cancer Sun, is the past Aries going to message me through my Instagram? Is the past Aries going to message Cancer Sun through Instagram? Is the past Aries Going to message the Cancer Sun through Instagram. The Lovers is a yes card. The Ten of Pentacles is definitely a yes card about them messaging you through Instagram this month. And what are the feelings? What are the Aries feelings towards Cancer Sun now? What are the feelings of the Cancer Sun? I feel like it's love, right? Love and commitment seems to be what's coming through already without even asking the question. You stopped talking to him a couple of years ago? Oh man. Well, it doesn't look like he forgot about you. Let's see, for the Cancer Sun, what are his feelings about Cancer Sun right now? The Nine of Cups, yours dream come true. He's missing you very much. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. Oh man. The Queen of Swords, you know, the Queen of Swords represents someone who cannot commit to anyone because they don't have the one, right? Sometimes people use this one as a divorce card or the singles person card, because they can't commit to anyone. But it's probably because of this energy. If they're with someone, they're not committed to them completely. Just want to take my power back. How can Cancer Sun take their power back? How can Cancer Sun take their power back? How can Cancer Sun take their power back? If you don't want them, you may have to do like a cord cutting or something. The Hierophant is in the dark too. Yeah, you're gonna have to do some sort of magic if you don't want them to come back. Because it's the Hierophant there, right? You may have to do some sort of rejection spell, right? Because it's the Hierophant. Cord cutting. I don't know. If you don't want them, you're gonna have to do something because they're just gonna linger in your energy. That's what I got. Denise, hello. Keep reading for Denise. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What does Denise need to know about Friday the 13th? What does Denise need to know about Friday the 13th? What ghost won't stay dead for Denise? What is Denise's handbook? Oops, that won't come out. What is Denise's handbook? Where is the hidden door? How can Denise call back her power? Judgment. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Judgment. How can Denise regain her power? How can she call her power back? Divination. Alright, so for the Ten of Wands in the dark, this is what ghosts won't be dead for whatever reason. I don't know. Ten of Wands, so it could be just feeling like there's a lot of weight on your shoulders that is hard to release. But it's in the dark, so it's not that bad, right? I feel like whatever's going on with the Ten of Wands here, there's some sort of thing that you can do it. Even though you feel like you're carrying all the burdens right now, I feel like there's this energy of you being able to release the stress one way or another by giving some jobs or giving some of the stress to other people that may be able to help you out. I know I'm the same way. I like to do it all myself too, but you know, sometimes you need to share the load. I feel like that is a ghost that won't stay dead, is you wanting to do it all yourself, because you probably do it better than anyone else. I feel that for you. But you also have the Ten of Pentacles. So the two tens here, I really feel like something really wants to end and something really wants to begin as well. For the Ten of Pentacles here, I do feel like there's this energy of you overcoming some sort of drama, whatever that is, something that is making you not feel welcomed or not feeling, it's just an uneasy feeling that is lingering around you. I feel like there is an energy of you being able to figure it out, because that's what's in your handbook, so I feel like you have the power to figure out what it is. You may not be using it, but you have the power to figure it out one way or another. You also have the Three of Wands in the dark. Three Wands of the Dark, this is what a door is hidden that you may want to open. So I don't know if it's a matter of trying to do more things more strategically, especially around other people. So I don't know if it's a matter of like allowing other people to come in and help you out, or what's going on there. Whatever it is, that's a door you need to go through. You need to figure out if you want more help, or if you want less help, or if you want to do it alone or with others. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. You have the Judgment card here in the light, and this is how to regain your power. So, regaining your power with the Judgment card is all about reincarnation, right? That rebirth energy. You allowing yourself, allowing your soul, and just follow through whatever your true calling is. And just do what your heart desires without worrying about anybody's judgment or comments or whatever's going on there. And how to regain that power is the judgment. There is judgment, yes, but also divination. So this one is really about deciding what you truly want, how to reclaim your power, going through that transformation, spiritual awakening, energy, and being more self-aware of your powers. And apparently to do that, you can use divination, it says. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. So I don't know if this is something you can say to yourself, is take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. Maybe just say what else you want with that. But it does seem to say that you do have insights, you are guided. It's just a matter of doing some self-reflection and figuring out what it is you do truly want and desire. That is what it glows. Magic is the best, it really is, right? We underestimate our own powers because our vision of magic is so different than what it really is, right? We think magic is what they show on Disney or what magicians show in the streets, but that's not what magic really is. Magic is thinking about something and it actually really happening, and we don't recognize it as happening. We just think it just happened, but it's not. Firefly magic. Why are me and the Scorpio in this life when we are past life lovers? Okay, let's see. Why is Firefly magic and the Scorpio in this life? Why is Firefly magic and the Scorpio in this life together? Why is Scorpio and Firefly in this life together? Exactly what you said. You have your past lives. The Six of Cups is definitely the past life card. And it came out first and it's in the dark. So 100% you were past life lovers and it's hard to let go of that energy, right? The two of you are still connected. You're soulmates. You're spiritually walking the earth together as lovers, for sure. What can Firefly do about this energy? What can Firefly do about this energy? The moon. Leave it up to the moon. Oh, man. Oh, that is a tough one, eh? Leaving it up to the moon. It's not as it seems. It's harder than it seems, right? I feel like there's a lot of fears, a lot of dark thoughts that linger over you because you can't be together. I feel like the Scorpio is not remembering what you're remembering, and that's the problem. Or they're unsure what to do with what they remember. The Eight of Wands is also in the dark. So the Eight of Wands is like this really intense love bombing energy that just won't go away, but it also burns out fast. The Star is definitely a spiritual, deep spiritual connection too, for sure. The Knight of Swords. I feel like it's really intense, but there's a lot of BS in the way, eh? Yeah. There's a draw we can't pinpoint. Yeah. Not quite sure what that is. Yeah, it's tough. I wonder if you're really, really past lovers, or if you two of you are twin flames, right? Soulmates and past lovers are not the same as twin flames. Is a Scorpio and Firefly a twin flame? Is Firefly and a Scorpio a twin flame? Is a Scorpio and a Firefly a twin flame? King of Wands is yes card, so that may be the issue as well. If you guys are a twin flame, that means that in your past life, the two of you were one person. You were not separate in another life. So you want to cling on to each other because when the two of you are together, you are whole. But when you're whole, when you're whole together, you're one person, you're not two different people. So it's hard to be in love with each other, right? Sometimes it does work. Some people do make it work. But most times twin flames don't work because you feel whole, so you feel like you're a person. So the two of you together want to be in love with somebody else, right? So that's very difficult. Yeah, a lot of people think that they're twin flames, but they're actually soulmates, and yeah, a lot of people are very confused. I feel like there's a lot of tarot readers that misuse twin flames because they don't know what it is. They see it somewhere and they like, oh, this is great. Yes, you do walk the world together, searching for each other, but it's tough. I feel like if you're not soulmates, that you're not finding each other in love, romance, and passion the way you're supposed to be, it could be that you are twin flames. But if you're soulmates, you're not together, that's going to be really, really tough as well. You know, people still remember being in love, especially if you remember love more than he does. Yeah, you need to figure out if you're twin flame. Like, figure out when you're together if the two of you feel more complete. Like, if you feel like you're whole, like there's nothing inside of you that's missing when you're with them, you know? But at the same time, when you're with them, you still feel other people attractive, you know? Yeah. You could probably Google or like, there's probably a lot of books and a lot of information, like real information. There's a lot of misinformation there. But you find information that actually tells you about twin flames not being the soulmates. Continue reading that because they may give you some more insight on that. No Q Hannah! Hello! Theme reading Beetlejuice! Yes! No Q Hannah! You feel comfortable around each other? Yeah, yeah. But there's a difference between feeling comfortable and feeling complete. You know what I mean? It's all weird, but there's a lot of different feelings. Yeah. If you just feel comfortable and not complete, then you're probably soulmate. But if you feel like you're complete, like you're completely content, like if nothing else happened, you were just the two of you, and even if you had nothing else to do but just sit with each other, you feel like 100% content. I don't know. You'd have to like search up more about it. Let's see. No Hannah, theme reading. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What does No Hannah need to know about Friday the 13th? Ooh, the Strength card. I feel like you're already on point with your power. You have the Strength card. So how much stronger do you want your powers to be? I don't know. The King of Pentacles is in the dark, so this is a ghost that won't stay dead. There's a King of Pentacles, so it's someone who is very materialistic, very greedy, does not want to share their money, or always focusing on money, or always like a workaholic, that all they care about is work and material things, and you know, it just keeps lingering in your energy and they won't go away. They keep bugging you for whatever reason. I feel like they have a lot of control issues. Maybe someone likes to tell you what to do all the time. I don't know. Whoever they are, you know, they're just one of those people that just won't stay dead. For the Hierophant in the light, this is what's in your handbook. So, right, the Hierophant is like the best one to have in your handbook, right? Because it's like learning some life lessons, spiritual lessons, learning how to focus on those spiritual awakenings and all that sort of fun stuff, right? I feel like it what helps you to decide what to do is right and what to do is wrong, kind of thing. it just helps you to focus on your inner soul and your soul language, you know, like your ancestors and all that sort of thing as well. And then you have the lovers, where lovers is what door is hidden that you haven't opened. So it might be love, romance, passion, soulmate energy trying to come through. It's just a matter of opening the right door to get this love situation going. It seems you also have the strength card on how to recall your power back. So how can Hannah recall her power back with the strength card here, since it's already strength, right? You're already know the strength is how to tame your inner beast, how to be resilient and confident. Apples, right? Like Snow White and the witch, you know, she has a shiny apple. Uh, to taste one must swallow it whole. To beneath the Satan flames hides drowning water. Don't try to swallow an apple. I feel like you're gonna choke to death or something. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, don't try to swallow a whole apple. I don't recommend. I don't know what this card is talking about. But this one is about deception, rotten things that are happening around you, mistrust and lies, right? It's all about the witch from Snow White. Yeah, so I feel like what it means to test is like whatever you say, making sure that it's honest and not lies. I mean, when somebody else says something to you, make sure that it is truthful and not lies either. That is what I got. Thank you, Venus, for your donation. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I feel like for what I just said, the laughing emoji is very accurate. Oh man, Venus, Beetlejuice, yes. Beetlejuice. What does Venus need to know about Friday the 13th? What does Venus need to know about Friday the 13th? What's going on tonight, Bernard? Is Beetlejuice. Oh man, I think I said Beetlejuice 4 times. Well, hopefully I didn't jinx myself for this. Let's see. What ghost won't stay dead for Venus? What is in Venus's handbook? Where's the hidden door for Venus? How can Venus call her power back? How can Venus call her power back? Oh man, you have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So the Ten of Pentacles is some sort of family drama going on that just won't die. Just keeps coming up every now and then. Or it could be just, you know, some sort of disputes. Maybe someone who feels like they're very privileged in your energy that just keeps popping up and being annoying or whatever that is for you. They're just not going to die. They're just going to, yeah, whatever that is. Something you just need to deal with, it seems. You may have to, you know, do some voodoo magic or something. I don't know. Get rid of them. That might be hard, though. You may have to call upon Beetlejuice for some extra help. For the star here, this is what's in your handbook. So you have the whole entire universe in your handbook, so you can't go wrong there, right? The star. I feel like no matter what you've overcome, you know. So I feel like you have this handbook of the universe, all the astrology information you need to know, right? Yeah. So where's the hidden door? Well, the hidden door is right there. It's actually turned out to be an open door that's yeah. So you have the Two of Swords. So I feel like how to open this door is like making a decision. You know, maybe you're not wanting to make the decision. Maybe the decision just won't go away, even though you're trying to ignore it and distance yourself from it. It just keeps coming up, and that it's a hard situation to deal with. But feels like you have to figure it out. You know, you can't just put a second cloak over it and it's gonna go away. It's just something you're gonna have to decide on. I don't know. But you have the Queen of Cups here. So this is how to recall your powers to become the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is that psychic energy, right? The Queen of Cups is that person who is very psychic, very empathetic, has a lot of empathy, has a lot of you know, extremely intuitive. Just need to use it, right? Just need to use it. You trust your inner voice, trust your instincts. That was way too many cards. So you have a lot more powers than you realize. There's half the deck fall on the floor there. What does Venus need to know to call her power back? You need to get your sisters going. You know, you need to create a coven, seduction. We need sex. There you go. We all know that. But, you know, you need more sex, don't we all, right? Just hear the roaring flames of the masterful trance that calls upon the having chest. Upon having chest? I don't apparently can't read now. Give it to this alluring grip if you please, but need my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. So I don't know if it's just like you're gonna rip open some guy's shirt to see his chest and, you know, blood's gonna come pouring out because you're grabbing it too hard. Yeah, I don't know. But you need to seduce someone. That's how you gain your power, right? They say the best way to manifest is to say whatever your intentions are just before you come. So that's supposed to be a thing too. So apparently that's how you do it, Venus. I just have to read the cards. I don't know. You have to talk to the universe about why they give me these cards for you. Poor Venus. A boob card. There was a boob card. Now there was a chest card with blood. I don't know how aggressive that was going to be, but that's some very aggressive things going on there. Danny. Let's see for Danny. Is there any messages my Aries mom, Gloria, Spirit wants me to communicate with me? Does she like Lance as a partner for me? Let's see. Happy Friday the 13th, Danny, for sure. I mean, how could I resist not coming out tonight, right? That was a hard one. I almost did not make it, but I manifest to be here. Even the computer tried to stop me from coming here, but you know. See? Manifesting does work. Because a lot of things were against me coming on tonight. Even the computer. But I made it. Danny, is there any messages from Danny's mom, Gloria? Does Danny's mom, Gloria, want to come and give Danny a message? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Danny a message? Is there any messages from Danny's mom? Does Danny's mom, Gloria, any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Danny a message? Is there any messages from Danny's mom that wants to come through? Oh man, as soon as I put that one down, I heard your mom say to have an open perspective. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but keep your perspectives open. Doesn't mean you have to change them. Just keep them open. Don't close your mind on anyone or anything. That was a very strong energy that came through. I also feel like there's this energy of you know what needs changing, what needs to not to be changed. Seems to be coming through as well. Because I just feel the sense of you wanting to connect more to your spirituality. I feel like you have this ability to really be sensual, very spiritual, very just a matter of surrendering and allow these abilities to come through as well. We have the Eight of Wands, so I feel like the power is in your hands, maybe to manipulate fire. I don't know why all this magic energy is coming through, but your mom seems to think that you have a gift here. For the Eight of Wands and a Light, I do feel like there's this fast-paced movement, fast changes that are happening for you. So I feel like your mom wants you to make some bold moves, and she wants you to text someone. I feel like texting someone. I don't know who you need to text, but is Gloria... Does Gloria like Lance? Do you like Lance? As a partner for Danny. Gloria, do you like a glance as the partner for Danny? The Three of Wands. She does. She does. She feels like the two of you can work things out well together. I feel like she feels like there needs to be some adapting, some more collaboration going on between the two of you in order to work well together effectively. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. You have the Death card, so I feel like there's some changes that you've been resisting that need to be changed. Because I keep hearing you say that you know what needs to be changed, and you're resisting these changes that need to happen. The Nine of Pentacles is also in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of being more ambitious, but being more independent as well, and not leaning towards someone that is not someone worth leaning on. I know it's a matter of like changing. I don't want to say changing jobs. I just feel like you're leaning on something that is not enough for you, like work wise or financial wise, or I don't know. What is this energy about for Danny? Six of Cups, revisiting the past and seeing what's going on there may help you figure out what this is. Oops, all these cards came up. Did you notice that? The G came rolling out. Oh, it's all. So there's that. And the Fool. So I feel like it's not my like don't be too much of a free spirit. Have some self-control. And yeah, don't take risks that you don't know the answer to. Yeah, that's what I got. You're welcome, Danny. Macaroni, hello. Will KW reach out to me in the next 2 days? Well, KW, not to me. I don't want to know about KW, but Macaroni does. Will KW reach out to Macaroni in the next 2 days? Will KW reach out to Macaroni in the next 2 days? The Ace of Swords is in the dark. It's a possibility, but doubtful. What is KW's intentions towards Macaroni? What is KW's intentions towards Macaroni? What is KW's thoughts about Macaroni? What is KW's thoughts about Macaroni? I feel like they're having some self-doubt energy going on. I don't feel like it's a matter about anything wrong with you or anything. Like, I'm not saying that. But I feel like they're doubting themselves with what they want to reach out to you about. Or they're unclear about what their thoughts or intentions are towards you with reaching out. So I don't know if they're a little bit confused about why they need to reach out to you. Or what would happen if they do. I don't know. But you have the Ace of Swords here, so I feel like they're resisting starting something with you. I don't know why. And when I ask for their intentions, is the Ace of Wands, so again, they are resisting starting something with you. I don't know if it's just the start of this conversation or if it's something more that you're expecting. The Strength card is in the dark as well. So I feel like they're feeling very weak. I feel like they're being very shy, very fearful of reaching out for you. I have no idea why, but they don't have a lot of confidence. For the Four of Swords as well, I feel like they're thinking it, they're overthinking it, they're overanalyzing it, they're replaying what they're going to say to you in their mind, and they keep shifting their focus and getting scared and pulling out when it comes to reaching out to you. Oh man. They are thinking about the past conversations though. So I don't know what happened before, but they are thinking about the past conversations very strongly. The Chariot, they're at a pause. They're not moving forward. They're just thinking about it. So I don't know if this is just the current energy, and this may change in a day or two, but right now, this is what's going on. Will I be doing rituals of spells tonight? Probably not. Probably not, Dottie. I feel like I should, but I'm not. I'm going to be making some witchcraft videos soon, though. Because I have to make a lot of witchcraft stuff for an event I'm doing. So I'm going to record myself making the witchcraft stuff that I'm doing for an event. It will. It just life has been it's a work in progress. Yes, there will be witchcraft videos coming up this summer for sure. I do a lot of homeschooling with my kids, so during the school year is very difficult, but I plan on doing a lot more things during the summer when there's no more homeschooling going on here. School, there's one more week of school and then it's done until September. So I'll have more time for that stuff. Let's see for Victoria. Upcoming positive changes for my son. Let's see. Upcoming changes for Victoria's son. Let's see for Victoria. Upcoming positive messages for Victoria's son. Is Victoria aka Diamond? Are you the same person or is this a different person? Sorry, I just want to make sure I have the right energy in my mind. For Victoria. Upcoming positive changes for Victoria. Upcoming positive changes for Victoria's son. What does Victoria's son need to know right now? What does Victoria's son need to know right now? What does Victoria's son? Oh, the lovers is in the dark. What does Victoria's son need to know right now? Yes, aka? Okay, good. Because I keep hearing Diamond in my mind and I was scared that you weren't the right person and I was trying to get rid of it. You are Diamond, okay. Just making sure I have the right energy here. Well, what does Victoria need to know about her son? For hubby. What does Victoria's hubby need to know right now? What does Victoria need to know about her hubby right now? What does Victoria's hubby need to know about her son right now? No, not her son. Her hubby. We already did the son. What does Victoria need to know about her hubby right now? What does Victoria need to know about her hubby right now? Your son keeps coming through, though. There's another card for your son. What does Victoria need to know about her hubby? What does Victoria need to know about her hubby? Okay, there we go. Your son wasn't done, apparently. For your son, there is the lovers in the dark, so I feel like your son's at a crossroads with making some big life decisions right now. I don't know if he's realizing that or not, but whatever choices he makes now is going to affect him long term. So I feel like he needs to be very careful about what he decides to do with whatever this decision is. There is the Six of Wands in the dark as well, so I feel like it's not a matter of who praises him, who approves of this decision. It doesn't matter who approves it or who doesn't approve it. It's for him to make and him to make alone. But he does have to take in mind what the long-term outcome is going to be because it may be lasting. For the Queen of Swords in the dark, there is this energy of being completely honest with himself, being very realistic with his expectations and what he can realistically manage now and moving forward. Seems to be a very strong energy that's coming through. I feel like it's a matter of him not being reliant on other people, but relying on himself and what he plans to do going forward as well. It seems to be extremely important for him to have a clear mindset, strong boundaries, but also be very wise and logical about his decisions. For your son, the Wheel of Fortune is in the dark, so luck, timing, and destiny is not on his side. I feel like he's fighting against some karma, fighting against, the universe itself, it seems. So I don't know if it'll be a little bit easier if you relax a little bit and allow the flow to flow naturally, like the Fool here, right? I feel like there is some new beginnings coming. There is some wild energy coming through that could be fun, could be sexy, romantic if you allowed it to come naturally. But finding the universe is not in the books for your husband. He kind of needs to go with the flow, take some chances, have a leap of faith, and see how that plays out for him. And I feel like that's going to help his chariot keep going forward, overcoming some obstacles and challenges that is coming for him. The challenges are going to be difficult. There's going to be very hard. There's going to be roadblocks. There's going to be tornadoes. There's going to be, everything that can possibly come on his road, but he needs to go with the flow anyways. And quit fighting the universe because, the wolf is going to catch up with the rabbit eventually, and he's just going to feel defeated, but he needs to go with the flow. Pick up on this Fool energy. You know, fool doesn't mean that you're a fool, right? It just means that you're stop fighting the universe and you're doing what the universe says to do. You know? Tarot is all about a full journey so that you master the world, right? So you can't fight the world if you're not going through the journey. That's what I got. That was a lot of energy. He needs to flow more. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, you know, as powerful as he might be, he can't fight the universe, it seems. Love messages for Geneva. What does Geneva need to know in love? What does Geneva need to know in love right now? What does Geneva need to know about love right now? What does Geneva need to know about love right now? The Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, you may have too many options coming towards you in love. Look at that. Oh, man. Too many potential suitors, maybe? Uh-huh. There might be a work-love situation coming through here as well. The Three of Wands. Oh, man. Could be hot and steamy, right? Four of Wands, Two of Swords. I don't know what's going on here, but you seem to be a love magnet all of a sudden. This Friday the 13th energy seems to be looking good on you. Right? The Seven of Pentacles here. I just feel like there's a lot of options coming through. I just feel like you've been putting on a lot of hard work. You've been harvesting, you're progressing in your love energy. I feel like you've been channeling in some love energy. You may be a little bit stubborn. Being stubborn is good when you're looking for love, right? Because you don't want to just take anyone. You want to raise your standards from whatever you had last time, right? You're not going back to that. You're raising your standards. You're raising your vibrations. You are looking for something better. I feel that for you. And I feel like the Three of Wands energy is also feeling that. I feel like you're expanding your visions. You're looking ahead and really like raising your standards for love. And that's making you look too attractive because I feel like you're going to have a lot of options here. You're going to be tough. You're stuck with making a tough decision which one you're going to choose. The Four of Wands is here, so there's going to be some dating, some, you know, fun times, party times, could be just a lot of dating, I don't know. But you're going to figure out where you belong and what you want, what feels comfortable with you in the love department. Let's just see what exactly does Geneva need to know about this love energy. Three of Cups is in the dark. Oh, man. So Three of Cups is like, you know, just because things are not perfect, I do feel like there's this, people are going to be gossiping about you saying, why did she get to go on all these dates and not me? And, yeah, I also feel a sense of like getting crazy drunk. I have no idea what that is about. I don't even know if that is you. But that could be someone else trying to come into your energy, trying to mess things up for you, but you have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So you have the Seven of Pentacles twice. So, you know, the patience is paying off. I feel like you're really raising your energy in the love department. You know, I feel that for you. Yeah, that is what I got. Summer love, isn't that the best? I don't know. Cries, hello! What's coming for Cries in love next year? What's coming toward us? Cries next year in love? It's a little bit too far for me to tell accurately, but we're going to try our best, guys. Just being honest here. You know, tarot is not meant to go past 6 months, realistically, but, you know, we try anyways. Let's see if for Cries, what's coming up for Cries in love next year. The Six of Swords, you're moving forward. Six of Pentacles. Oh, man. You know, Six is about past energies, tapping into your ancestors' energy, and all that sort of fun stuff as well. So I feel like you may be finding your soulmate, someone you've been with before, that may be coming through here with the Six of Swords. I feel like this person has been escaping all the bullshit, has been drifting all around this place. So I feel like when you meet them, they're going to exactly know who you are. It's just a matter of you being drifting in the right place that they're drifting in the same time, you know, being in the same same river so the two of you can pass each other, right? I do feel like coming for you the Six of Pentacles as well. I feel like the two of you are going to have a good balance. You're going to be able to see each other's point of view very well. Like I feel like both of you have the similar mindset or similar desires about how to move forward in your future. I just feel like it's a matter of having the right time, being at the right place at the right time, and catching each other's eye. And I feel like once you do, you're gonna recognize each other's strengths. The Ace of Cups. You know, I feel like this is a new person in this life. You've been together before, but in this life, this is a new person coming into your energy. It's genuine love. It's real love. It's a great opportunity. I feel like this person is just gonna feel like you've known them forever, even though you just met them. I feel like the passion is going to be so high, right? The strength card is here. What is this love energy all about? What is this love energy all about? Charisma. And it says, love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm, right? It says flow, and I was thinking drifting, but yeah, you're just going to row into each other's energy somehow. Maybe not on a real boat, but you know, you're just gonna like catch each other's eyes somewhere, and it's just gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember you from that life, you know, whatever life that was. Sometime in the morning. In the morning during a storm, it seems. I have no idea. Maybe that's why the boat energy is coming through, because it's going to be a storm. It might be raining outside. I have no idea how this is going to play out, but it seems to be coming for you. Maybe it come sooner than you're thinking. Because it's such a strong energy. You know, I feel like if it wasn't this strong energy, it would be next year. So I feel like it's going to be this year. Let's see for blue. Beetlejuice. General love for Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice reading. We want a love of Beetlejuice reading. So Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What does blue need to know on Friday the 13th about love? What love won't stay dead? What love won't stay dead? What does Blue need to know about this love? What's in Blue's handbook about this love situation? What door is this lover hidden behind? What door is this lover hidden behind? What door is this lover hidden behind? Hi FG, how are you? Today was terrible. Oh man, that sucks for you. FG. Oh man, hopefully it gets better. Blue. What is Blue's secret love power? What is Blue's secret love power that they need to take back? Oh man, for the Four of Swords in the dark. And this is what lover won't say dead, is someone who can't decide if they want you or not and just leave you hanging. They just keep coming up and going away and coming up. I don't know if you know who this person is. I have no idea. But I feel like they're not accepting you even though they have feelings for you and they're thinking about you, but they keep pulling back and causing a lot of frustration in your energy. What love energy is in your handbook is the Nine of Swords. So I feel like whatever's going on here, this person or you have learned how to release fears. You've learned how to find your inner peace. You learned how to let go of people and allow new people into your energy. Or you have the handbook or the tools to do that if you haven't already. And for the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, this is your lover's been hidden behind the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this lover may come to your work or you may go to their work. I don't know. It seems like a work situation, right? The Ten of Pentacles. I also feel like there's an energy, there's a possibility that you may meet this person through another family member or a friend who feels like family. I don't know. But I feel like this person really wants to settle down and does want something real. Like they do want a real relationship. Like not just a dating. They don't want to play games, but they're hiding behind this door that you need to open or figure out where they are. The Two of Wands is here in the dark, so this is how you get your love power back, is making a decision. It's funny. This is the handbook for the recently deceased. It would have been funny if it came in the, if it landed in the handbook position, right? That's too funny. Let's see. Who is this love person trying to come through behind door number 10 of Pentacles? Who is this lover trying to hide behind the 10 of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles. Oh man. This person may actually be really secure, not insecure, like really secure with themselves, very confident in themselves. Their work is really important. I feel like they're really good at setting good boundaries, like healthy boundaries. They're good at saving money. They may be a little bit they may not be overly willing to spend money, but that could be practical in a sense. I need to learn some of those lessons to stop spending money, but Taurus are materialistic, right? Not my fault. The 3 of Pentacles is in the dark. I'm really feeling this is a work situation. Like I feel like you're gonna meet this person at work, either at your work, their work. You're just gonna walk in somewhere and they're gonna be working there. I don't know, because work is really important to them. So I feel like you're just gonna end up at their work somehow. Is this person D that's coming in? Is this person D that's coming in through this door? Is D coming in through this door? The Fool is a neutral color. It's not a yes or a no, so I'm leaning more towards no, because I feel like this is a new person that does not know that you exist yet. No. This is a new person you're going to meet unexpectedly. Yeah, because this person wants something solid. They know what they want. They're very self-assured. I feel like D may be the 6 of Swords there. Being a little bit stuck on what's going on there. That is what I got. Damn, yeah, somebody's coming. I don't know who it is, but they're coming. They want something real. They're done playing games. Hot Sun! Hello, Hot Sun! What are Matt's feelings for Hot Sun? What are Matt's feelings for Hot Sun right now? What are Matt's feelings for Hot Sun right now? What are Matt's feelings for Hot Sun right now? Ooh, there's something trying to come through here. What are Matt's feelings? No, we already did Matt's feelings. What are Matt's intentions towards Hot Sun? What are Matt's intentions towards Hot Sun right now? What are Matt's next actions towards Hot Sun? What are Matt's next actions towards Hot Sun? Oh man. I feel like there's a lot of self-doubt energy coming through. I don't know. I feel like he would like to be this Knight of Wands, like very much. I feel like you really, really would like to be this Knight of Wands. Someone who's very loving, romantic, passionate, charismatic, all that sort of fun energy. I feel like they think about you a lot, but they're very fearful about opening up their heart towards you. Not quite sure what's going on there. No, they're all in the dark because I feel like they have a lot of self-doubt energy. But I feel like they have strong energy that they want to be this person. They're just not very confident. The King of Pentacles, too. They feel like they don't have enough money to make plans or take actions towards you. I feel like they really focus on the materialistic side of things rather than the emotional side of things. So I don't know what's going on there. The Ace of Wands is looking in the dark, too. So I feel like they want to have a spark of something, but they're scared. I'm not sure. I feel like they have a tendency to rush in and then ghost you, or rush in and pull back. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I feel like they act on impulses and make a lot of false promises that they feel like that they know that they can't keep. The Knight of Wands is also in the dark. I feel like they want a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of sex, but at the same time they're holding back. Or they have a tendency to pull back. I don't know. But I feel like they really want this King and Queen of Wands. They want this energy. They really want this to be in the light. Matt really does want this. They just don't know how to make it happen. They're not confident enough in themselves, it seems. So they're afraid of him? Yeah, I feel like he's afraid of the same thing. So I feel like if you're both afraid of the same thing, that's what's making it not work, right? I feel like one of you have to stop being fearful. I know it should be him, but I don't know. Yeah. Because, you know, every card that's in the dark has an opportunity to turn into the light, right? It's like this, but I feel like Matt would really love this beautiful energy, the Queen and King of Wands together and having that hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy. I mean, this is a really strong power couple in the tarot deck. He's not consistent. Yeah, that's tough to not be. He knows he's not consistent, though. The cards say that he knows he's not consistent. Yeah. He keeps going, rushing in and pulling back. Yeah, he needs to, like, rush in and stay in. I don't know what will give him a sense of security to stop pulling out. I don't know. I don't know if it's an idea to, like, call him out on it, say, look, this is what's happening. You keep rushing in and pulling out. Like, why do you keep pulling out and not committing? Like, what's the fears about? You know, maybe if I don't know if having a conversation about it would actually do anything, but that's what I got, Hot Sun. Yeah. Oh, I wish he would yeah, have the confidence to do what he wants to do. You see, hello. Does Jay know I have feelings for him? Does Jay know that UC has feelings for him? Does Jay know that UC has feelings for him? Does Jay know that UC has feelings for him? The Emperor! Or the Empress, not the Emperor. But the Empress, the Emperor, they're the same thing, right? One's male, one's female. I feel like they are very confident that you have feelings for them. But I feel like they don't know what to do about it, right? Their sun is in the dark. They're not sure if this is really an opportunity or not. You know, they don't know if they're thinking the right thing. They think that you have feelings for them, but they're not sure, you know? They're not sure if this is a great opportunity. I mean, it probably is, but they're doubting it. You know, cards are in the dark means self-doubt and delays. That's what it means more than anything else. But there is a lot of energy between the two of you. I can feel it. A lot of energy. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I don't know if Jay is from work, because I feel like they don't know about their work situation. No, sorry, Bernard, if you didn't get the list. I'll see you Sunday, Bernard. Thank you for being here, Bernard. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. I just feel like there's this energy of, yeah. I don't know, a lack of commitment maybe, or fearful of commitment. I feel like they feel like there's something blocking them. We'll clarify on that though. What is blocking Jay from opening his heart to UC? What is stopping Jay from opening up his heart? Page of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like he's unsure. He's waiting for you to say something because the Page of Pentacles is in the dark, right? So he's holding back on expressing anything towards you. I feel like he knows that he's being immature about not being the one to say something, but I feel like he's not positive that what he's feeling is the right thing. The Seven of Wands there, you know, like they're kind of worried. They're worried. They have their guards up. Not that they need to defend themselves towards you, they're just, you know, they're unsure if pursuing you would be stepping over boundaries or something, you know? So I don't know if where you know Jay from, if it's a work situation, like I don't know. I feel like they're worried about how this will play out. Hopefully that answers your question. I don't know. Hi, Nacho. Gigi. Hello, Gigi. What's the near future's energy between RJ and I? What is the future energies between RJ and Gigi? What is the future energies between RJ and Gigi? The lovers! Ooh, there's love and romance and passion in the air. Let's see. What is the future energy of Gigi and RJ in the near future? I mean, there's a possibility of love, romance, passion, attraction, chemistry, all that sort of fun soul connection energy. But at the same time, I feel like there's some doubts that this is going to happen. Not quite sure why. The Ace of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there's been either some miscommunication or confusion. Not quite sure what all that is about. There is a Seven of Wands in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's this energy with the Seven of Wands in the dark, just kind of like I feel like RJ is pushing you away out of fear. Not because they want to push you out of the way, just out of fear. I don't know what that is about. The Ace of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel like they're wondering if they're making, I don't know, like the wrong choices, or they feel like they can't commit to anyone right now for whatever reason. I don't know what that is about. Four of Swords. They've been thinking about it a lot to Four of Swords. I don't know. I feel like if they did disappear from you, they will come back. Not quite sure if you're in connection right now or talking right now, but if you don't, I feel like there's an energy that they may come back because I feel like they want to be this King of Cups. They want to be emotionally supportive towards you. I feel like they feel emotionally connected towards you. So they can't just walk away and forget about you. That's not going to happen. They're going to be lingering in their thoughts and in their feelings. Even no matter what they do, they're not going to be able to get rid of you. So I'm not quite sure what they're going to do with that, but there does seem to be a high chance of love and romance coming through. Hi, Bose. Bose, hello, welcome. Rashi. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hi. Is it okay I call you Bose? Is that how you say your name? I'm so sorry. I'm horrible at saying names. I'm horrible at saying so many words. Oh man. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Can I just call them R? I'm gonna call them R. I don't want to say their name wrong. Yes, perfectly fine, Bose. Okay, Bose. I'm gonna call them R because I don't want to say their name wrong. Does R have feelings for Bose? 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 This card wanted to come out. Where is it? Can you try to shuffle again and see if it comes out again? Oh, there it is. Does R have feeling for Bose? 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 Oh man. I feel like they do, but they're feeling very shy or they're feeling unsure. I don't know, because all the cards for me are in the dark. I read the cards from light to you to dark to me. So to you, they're all in the dark. So I feel like there is feelings coming through. I can feel it. I just feel like their mind, heart, and soul is not aligning up well. So what they're feeling and what they're thinking is not matching up 100%, and they're confused about why that is. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like they're unsure what to say to you. They want to speak to you. They want to tell you how they feel and what they think, but they're unsure how you're going to accept it or what you're going to think about it. And they're fearful of saying the wrong thing with the Page of Pentacles here in the dark. Yeah, I feel like they don't want to come across as being immature or something. So I feel like they're holding back. They're procrastinating. They're taking their time with figuring out what exactly they need to say. The sun is in the dark too, so I feel like they're waiting for the right opportunity, but they don't know when the right opportunity is to say what they want to say. The Four of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like their mind is in the right place, but they're not quite sure what they're feeling. So they keep revisiting what they're feeling towards you and what exactly they think their next moves should be. What exactly is going on with ours feelings towards those? What exactly are they feeling? Ace of Swords, they want to have a clear, good conversation with you. They want to communicate with you with truth and honesty. They want to set their intentions. It's just they're a little bit scared with the Queen of Swords in the dark. They feel like they know that they're emotionally guarded. Yeah. Yeah, they feel like they are emotionally guarded. Yeah, she's very shy and guarded. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like she does. She's just very shy and very reserved, I feel. Yeah. I feel like she does. She just may need more time or more encouragement that you're there and support her, maybe. I don't know. That is what I got. Yeah, I feel like she thinks about you a lot. She's just not sure um what that is like. What I got though. Mike, hello. Does the girl Mike met in the fur boots like me? Ooh, cause I like her. Let's see for Mike. Does the girl in the fur boots like Mike? Does the girl in the fur boots like Mike? Does the girl in the fur boots like Mike? She's a little bit judgmental. Well, I was gonna say a little bit, but she's very judgmental of you, though. So she definitely noticed you, and she's definitely thinking about you because she's judging you. So I'm not quite sure what exactly that means, but yeah. I feel like she's wondering why did I meet this Mike person? Like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I thinking this way? I almost threw the whole deck of cards on the floor, but I didn't, so that's good. Oh man. For the Nine of Cups in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of um feeling like if I like Mike, he's gonna disappoint me, and I feel like that scares the girl in the furry boots. The Knight of Cups is also in the dark. The Knight of Cups in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of them holding back on their feelings. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like this girl doesn't know enough about you to know if she likes you or not. Yeah. But I feel like she must like you because she's still thinking about you. She's still judging you. So for her to think about you that much, that you did make an impression. So hopefully you run into the girl with the fur boots again, Mike, because there's something that's trying to come through there for sure. She's just not a lot of energy because she's not sure. I feel like she needs to meet you again to be sure. FG, what's going on? Oops. Apparently, that. We'll see what that was. That was the Eight of Swords. In the dark. That is the way it landed. For FG. What's going on in FG's energy? What's going on in FG's energy? What's going on in FG's energy? Oh man. I feel like you're releasing something. So I don't know if you're releasing some stresses and worries or anxieties or what you're releasing, but it seems like you're being more sensitive. You're being more understanding. Um, I feel like you're overthinking, but that's just because you care. Not quite sure what that is about. Um, But I feel like it's something that's trying to come through here for you. You have the Six of Pentacles in the light too, so I feel like you're getting things done. I feel like you're being supportive or generous in your energy. I feel like that is going to help you go move forward. Your Chariot's a little bit on a pause though. Your Chariot's not moving. I feel like there's some sort of repressed energy trying to come through with the Chariot. Not quite sure. I just feel like there's some scattered energy. Maybe some resistance about how to move forward. What is going on in this energy for FG? The Queen of Pentacles is also in the dark. Oh man. Not quite sure what's going on here, FG. But I feel like if this is a girl or a lady situation, I feel like even though she's being very reserved and she's not she has a lot of trust issues. I feel like whoever this person is, she is really independent. She does have a lot of trust issues. She is very reserved, but she seems to have a lot of interest in you because she's jealous when she's not around you. So I have no idea what this person is about. I think this person really enjoys your energy though, even though they're holding back. They know they're holding back. They're too fearful to move towards you. I don't know who this lady is. Let's see. Who is this lady for FG? I'm gonna snoop. I don't know if FG is still here, but we're snooping. Who is this lady for FG? Oh man, she has sexual desires towards you. The devil is in the dark. Knight of Pentacles is in the dark too. I feel like whatever's going on, she's a little bit possessive of you, but at the same time too fearful to let you know that she is. So she's holding back. No idea what that is about, FG, but seems something kinky is going on there. I don't know. At least in her mind there is. GG, thank you for your donation. Why is RJ pushing me away? Let's see. Why is RJ pushing GG away? Why is RJ pushing GG away? Oh, the lovers was they're in love with you, but they're scared of their own feelings. The Five of Swords is in the dark. I feel like they have a clear mindset. They don't like to make compromises. They like things to go their way. And when things don't go their way, they run, it seems. Yeah. But his true feelings is that he does love you. And maybe a little bit too much that he's possessive of you. But he realizes he can't control you, so that seems to be an issue. What is RJ's true feelings and intentions towards GG? What are RJ's true intentions and feelings towards GG? They stay up all night stressing about you. I don't know why, but they do. The Page of Wands, they don't want to talk about it though. They probably should, but they don't want to talk about it. The Ten of Wands is in the light. I don't know if they feel like it's too much responsibility. I'm not sure how it's too much responsibility to be in a relationship with someone. But I feel like they just like to live single. I feel like they have a lot of commitment issues with being in a committed relationship with someone. I feel like they don't like to be tied down to any obligations or responsibilities or, you know, they like to have this free-spirited, come and go as I please energy. Five of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like the work is important to them right now. Oh man, it kind of sucks. He does not want anything serious. No, definitely casual, maybe light casual, but he values his independence too much. He doesn't want any responsibility. He doesn't want to take that. No. He wants things to go his way and only his way. That's why he doesn't want to commit. So he comes when it pleases him and he leaves when it doesn't. That's why it's just casual come and go. Yeah. So that kind of sucks. You're welcome, Gigi. Is Nacho still here? I could do a quick one for Nacho and then I gotta go. Because I know Nacho's been asking for one. I don't know. Did Nacho have a question? Or is Nacho gone? You have a quick question because I gotta go. Is he okay? Does he see something serious with in the future? He's not looking for anything serious with anybody, Gigi. No, he's just being a bumblebee, going to all the flowers and sucking all the nectar. He's not being serious with anyone, Gigi. No, he's the bumblebee right now, going to all the flowers and sucking them all dry. He's not committed to one flower at all. Sorry, Gigi. That was the energy that came through. Nacho! I don't even know where the bumblebee thing came from, but that's what it came, so that's what's coming. Oh man, sorry, I don't have much of a filter. Nacho! Okay, so, is he okay? I don't know who he is, but Nacho wants to know if he's okay. Is he okay? Nacho wants to know if he's okay. Is he okay? Ten of Swords. Definitely not okay. No. What does Nacho need to know about this guy? What does Nacho need to know about this guy? I mean, he's not okay, but he's not in bad condition either because the Ten of Cups is in the dark, right? So yes, he hit rock bottom, but when he hit rock bottom, the only way up is up, right? So yeah. So whatever's going on, he is improving. It's not good, but he is improving. It's not over for him. You know, he realizes, yeah, hot bottom. His energy is low. He doesn't want to talk about it. But I feel like he may be getting some support from somebody. If he's accepting of it or not, I don't know. But there is somebody he can reach out to for help when he's ready to do so. But yeah, he's not going to get any worse, so the only way up is up, right? That's what I got. He seems to have somebody though, so I don't know who that person is. If it's a support worker or something, I don't know. That is what I got, Nacho. Yeah, I feel like there is energy that's trying to support him to move forward, so I feel like that is a positive. That person is not good. Oh man. Yeah. I feel like he'll figure it out though. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Hope you all have a great night and yeah. See you all next time. Bye everyone. I'll be back on Sunday. Have a great weekend. Bye everyone. Bye. Have a good night.